Straddle band pull. As the name suggests, you're gonna need a band, and this is for your straddle. So oftentimes people have difficulty activating their side butt, which is that muscle. See, how can I engage it? But many people are disassociated and they can't engage this muscle. So this exercise helps you to feel this area. So then when we do straddle and middle splits exercises, you can make sure this is turned on, supporting the hip joint when you're doing these exercises. You're gonna need to start off with a light band, and it has to be a bigger band so we can go far in our splits. If the band's one of those booty bands, you're not gonna be able to bring your legs far enough to actually work that splits range. So that's not gonna be very helpful. As you get stronger, you can go heavier. And if you don't have one of these and you just have a TheraBand, just tie it in a loop and you'll be good. You're gonna put it on your feet. Don't hold on to it. If your band's too loose, you can eventually tighten it. But for now, start it like this. You want the feet on top of your hips, toes flexed, or else the band is gonna fall off. So just so you see from the side here, my feet are aligned with my hips, not too far forwards and not too close to your face. So in the straight middle splits line, I'm gonna pull the band apart and I'm gonna hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. You should feel the side of your butt activating to do this. And then you're gonna bring them back in, release the tension, and repeat again. Notice how if you bring your legs too close together or you just move too fast, it's gonna fall off and it's gonna be super annoying. Keep it on the arch of your foot, quad squeezing at the top to reset. I externally rotate to go out because we always want to be externally rotating in our middle splits and in our straddle positions to engage the side butt. Even though it looks like I'm not doing anything, after I find the limit, I'm trying to push through the limit and keep ripping the band further and further to get my hips lower and lower and work more of my end range. There's a difference between just holding it in one spot like this and not trying to go further, but I'm always fighting to get more range so I can help to promote my body to open up. And there's a difference between using the bands like that versus if I have the bands like this, it's helping me to pull down, but this is more of a passive stretch. I'm not actually using my muscles and activating here, which is not the goal of the exercise. This is a completely different exercise in itself, which just helps you to open up. But most people's biggest issues is that they don't know how to activate the side butt. So that's why we're doing it like this. I'm gonna rip it in half. If this feels easy, then use a harder band. At the beginning, for some people, their hip flexors will be burning. You wanna make sure that even if your feet start off here, as you get stronger, you're trying to bring them into alignment. So eventually, you're gonna get better and actually keep yourself aligned. So then you'll get better at doing the splits. So then when you actually do your straddle, here, we can feel that butt activate and engage it in these positions. And that is the straddle band side pull to help you feel your butt when you do the splits.